Welcome to today's video. Today is going to be a rainy, cozy day in the life. I have a few things that I want to get done today, and I thought I would take you along to do them with me and to give you some motivation to get the things that you're needing to get done. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I wanted to show y'all the new apron that I got yesterday. I am so excited. I have mentioned her before. I have a subscriber who has turned into a friend who is the sweetest. Her name is Sierra, and I will link her stuff below. She's on Instagram, and she makes her own aprons. And she has sent me, this is the third one she sent me. She also sent me a pot holder that I definitely want to show you because it matches my other apron. I was so excited, and I thought that was the only thing that I was getting because she said that she had the pot holder to match my apron and asked if I wanted it. And of course I said yes because I love the print on my apron. I love the pattern. It is just gorgeous. And then she asked me if I got my package. Yesterday I got it, and she said she threw in something else, and this was what she threw in. I was so excited. I love it, and it's got my favorite colors in it, and it's got lemons in it. The funny thing is I never intended to have this whole lemon theme. But I saw it one day at Family Dollar. I saw the curtains and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. And then over time, I've just, when summer rolls around, there's all this stuff that you see with lemons on it. And so lemons has just become my thing in the kitchen. And so I just thought it was so funny that everybody's picking up on the lemon thing. And I love that. So I was so excited. It's also reversible. It's a pretty pattern on the back too, but I'm just so excited. So thank you again, Sierra. She didn't know I was going to mention this, but I can't help not mentioning this. I mean, look at this apron. It's gorgeous. And y'all, definitely go check her out. Just go send her some love because she is the sweetest. You will love her dearly. I know a few of you already know her, so definitely go check her out. And thank you again, Sierra. I absolutely love this apron. So I'm going to sit here and plan out my day and the next few meals for the next few days. I have some ideas in my head of what we're going to have for the next couple days, so I want to get those written down. I know tonight we're having spaghetti, and then tomorrow night we're having breakfast for dinner, and the next night we are having tacos. That takes us into when? Okay, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I believe. So that takes us to the 15th. And then Monday I'll plan for the week. But I just wanted to get those meals down because I have everything, almost everything. I have everything for tonight and tomorrow night. I need to get lettuce for the tacos and some more taco shells. The last time I bought taco shells, they weren't that good. So I still have those, but they aren't the best. So I'm going to have to get more taco shells. So I'm going to write that down. Lettuce and taco shells. So that I don't forget, because we all know I will forget. But I've kind of been, this week, I've just been off on my, my things that I do every day for the house. I'm just a little off with my routines because of being sick. So I'm trying to get back on track. So I'm just going, yesterday I cleaned out my refrigerator like I should have done. I did the kitchen, and today I'm going to do the laundry like I should have. So I'm just trying to slowly on that day do things because Monday and Tuesday I didn't do my things that I normally do. So I am going to try and get back on track with my routines since being sick, because we fell off a little bit. So I'm going to pick up the living room because that needs to be done. And then I don't know what else we're going to get into, but now the sun is out. It was raining just a little bit ago, and it's supposed to be raining all day, but the wind is supposed to be horrible. And I can definitely hear it. It's crazy outside. But anyways, that is what I'm going to do. So recently I found this show that I have been really enjoying. It is on Max, and it's called Down Home Fab. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Teen Mom Show, but one of the girls from there, and actually she was one of my favorites on there because she had the less drama, and her name is Chelsea Hoska. I believe that was her last name. It's DeBoer now, but she went on to have her own home reno show, and I found it last week, and I have been really enjoying it. So if you haven't watched it and you like the show and you liked her, you should definitely check it out because it's really good, and I just have really enjoyed it. So I finished the laundry and picking up the living room, and now I'm kind of stuck because I was going to do spaghetti tonight for dinner, but we aren't working tonight, and I like to save that kind of thing for a night when we're working, because if we're having breakfast for dinner tomorrow night, I'd rather do that tonight on a night where I can do everything here. And then biscuits to me should be made right then if you're going to eat them, because you want them to be warm and just out of the oven and stuff like that. So then that means I need to make the biscuits later. And so now I'm like, well, what do I do? Because I have all this time on my hands that I wasn't planning on having, because I was going to feed my sourdough starter and make French bread. But now I'm like, well, what else could I make? So I am trying to figure that out because I don't really know. I don't know what else I want to do. I don't have a whole lot that I need. Actually, there's a plant that I want to fix because I've underwatered it a little, because I was scared of overwatering it, because I've had some problems with overwatering things. And so I went on the complete opposite and underwatered for a little while. And so this plant, it's my corn plant, one of my corn plants. It has a few dead leaves on it, and I'm wanting to get that taken care of. But other than that, I don't really have anything pressing that has to be done. So hopefully I can figure some stuff out so that we can have a fun day and not just a short day, because that's boring. I do know I need to go to Miss Judy's. She is out of town for the weekend, and I need to go to her house and let her dog out for her. So that's something that I have to do within the next couple hours. So I need to do that. And I don't know, what do I want to make? Because I want to bake something. And I know I have to make biscuits later, so that'll take care of the baking if I don't do anything. But I don't know, I just want to bake something. So we shall see. We'll see what I can come up with. But I have the stuff that I could do cinnamon rolls, but I don't really know if I want to do cinnamon rolls, because that's a lot of flour. Because that's a lot of flour for the cinnamon rolls and the biscuits. And then tomorrow night I want to make French bread, because I still want to make the French bread for the spaghetti. So I don't know. This is the trouble I have, y'all. I just have so many ideas of things that I want to do. So I need to figure this out. So let's figure this out and see what I want to bake. So excuse the air fryer in the back, and I've made this before, so you're gonna see me make it again if you've been here long enough, or maybe this is your first time seeing me make it. But I was going to go discard my sourdough starter, and I saw that really I don't want to waste it, because it looks like it's still really good discard, really good starter. It doesn't really even need to be fed right yet, but I'm gonna feed it anyways. Maybe, I don't know. Now I'm debating on that, because it looks pretty healthy. So hold on, I'll show you. It's still very bubbly, so I'm not gonna feed it just yet. It doesn't need it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make this sourdough coffee cake. I got these recipe books you know, like the little library things that you see on the side of the road where you can take a book or whatever. Well, someone put recipe books in the little thing, and so I was switching out books. I was putting some in, and I saw these, and I was like, you know what, I'm snagging these. So I grabbed them, and I am so glad I did, because this is the best sourdough coffee cake I have ever made, and it is delicious. So that is what I'm going to make, is some sourdough coffee cake. So let's get to baking. Yay, I figured out what I was gonna do. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I figured out what I was going to do, because I was like, what am I going to make? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this coffee cake. So let's get to baking. I'm so excited. Okay, so for the cake, you will need 2 cups of starter, 2 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 cup sugar, 2 eggs, and 2/3 cups of cooking oil. Mix well at medium speed, pour into well-greased and floured 9 by 13 inch pan or 2 9-inch cake pans. Now for the topping, you need 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 cup brown sugar, a half a cup melted butter. Pour on top of dough or mix or swirl through. Bake at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. For the glaze, you will need a half a stick of butter, a half a cup brown sugar, 1/8 to 1/4 cup of milk. Boil this for about 2.5 minutes. Pour over cake when taken out of oven. Okay, so I'm about to try this. I'm so excited. This coffee cake never ever is bad. Like, every single time it turns out so good and so fluffy and moist. You have to try this. It's so delicious. So if you have a sourdough starter, I'm going to, I probably have already given you like all the steps, but if I haven't, I have a video that I will link up above that has the recipe written down in the description. So I will link that, and you should definitely make this. It is so good. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I gave you some motivation to get things done, or some inspiration just for whatever you're doing today in your homemaking, and Lord willing, I will see you on the next one.